Hello YouTube Vintage Stereo Restorers. And you know, this is video number 2 of this Mitsubishi stereo amp. DA-U520. And I just discovered, I've never worked on one of these before. This is the coolest thing. Thinking, how am I going to get those potentiometers? Give them a little shot of neutral. How am I going to get those switches? So there's a little bit of noise on them. And I took the nuts off of them. There's a couple screws top, couple screws bottom, and this just slided forward and down. So there's no reinforcement plate. It uses the aluminum, and this is a thick aluminum plate. So this is kind of cool. You can pop it down, shake up your can. You can use neutral, you can use some of the other stuff. Some people swear by deoxit. I find them very similar. Give a little shot like that. Nice detented controls. And this board has 2 screws at the back, and then it slides out. And there's cables, actually plug-in cables on it. You take the board out. You could recap it. There's actually not many caps. So this is tone control, the mic mixing board. There's a few transistors and IC at each end. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 electrolyte capacitors. And there's 4 here that they put in Nishikon yellows. Now, I don't think that's original, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I just want to show you that. What a nicely serviceable unit. You're probably familiar with these type of speaker connectors. Here's this great Mitsubishi amp, heavy duty amp, but it's played with these, and I was just listening to it with some speakers, and you know, you tighten it down. This one's stripped right out. It's time to put in some of these nice banana connectors. These aren't super expensive ones. You can get a whole bag of them. Sorry, my chair. My 70-year-old office chair is going to break one of these days. These, $14.99, you get 20 pairs. The reason I go with these, there are some really much nicer ones, but in this situation when you have not a lot of contact area to work on, you don't want it to go super wide, you don't want to make a custom plate, you just want a banana connector. So I've taken this one out, but it's not big enough. So you've got to enlarge the hole a little bit and just very carefully drill it. Just like so. I'm going to hang on to this. Go slow. It's going to draw the shavings out. You need to go into a higher gear. You know what? We're going to go one drill bit bigger. My videos, if you haven't figured it out, don't have a script. Well, I just have an idea of what I want to say or what I want to talk about. Okay, so let's go one bigger. Yeah. I'm just an improv type of person. There we go. That'll do. There. So these come with a nut, which goes on the back. So I'm just going to move a couple things so I don't knock anything over, like my cell phone. Alright. There it is in there. So I should be able to get this nut on there and crank it down. Yeah, I even unplugged it. So I'm not going to crank it down super tight until I've drilled the other ones out, but this is what you're going to end up with. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do this row. I'm going to leave one row original, so if somebody wants to do like, you know, direct connections to the speaker wire that way, they can use the speakers B. You can do it with these. Like when you open them up, there is a place to wrap a wire. But we'll go with that. And like to get these out, turn it like this. Till the end. Clamp onto it and then keep turning. And I'm telling you, these threads are weak. It's been crimped so that you can't turn it all the way out. Well, it's coming out. There it is. You could probably use it, like if you got one that you want to keep original, now you have a few spares. So, I think I'm going to go with that shorter version like that. Have a whole row of them. Anyway, thanks for watching and listening.